Let's talk about the wonderful and beautiful Svadhisthana or Sacral Chakra. The Sanskrit name, like I just mentioned, is Svadhisthana, meaning sva, one's own, and adhisthana, meaning above or seat. It's located just a little bit beneath the navel and behind it, so it's right in the center of your belly. The associated color is orange. The mantra or seed sound is Bam. The stones are carnelian, tiger's eye, sunshine something. I'm imagining sunshine agate, goldstone. Those are all stones that can be placed on the navel or just under it to open this center. The foods that you can eat if you want to bring this center more energy are oranges, carrots, sweet potatoes, peaches, apricots, mangoes, papayas, pumpkin, and mandarins. And this center is very feminine, and its element is water. So drinking more water can really bring energy to this center. So that might be a good idea too. Essential oils that you want to use to bring energy here are cardamom, clary sage, orange, ylang-ylang, rose, and patchouli. Those are great oils that will really help to open up this center, get your emotions flowing. If you use stones or food or essential oils, this can be amplified. Their effectiveness can be amplified greatly by having the intention behind them to open up this sacral chakra. So if you're using, let's say, cardamom essential oil and you're rubbing it where the sacral center would be, you want to maybe state out loud, this cardamom oil is now opening up my sacral chakra. It's now purifying my sacral chakra and balancing the energy there. It's done. It's done now. Just stating that intention really creates it in that center, creates it in your life, actually. So use the power of intention, use the power of placebo, and get this energy center moving. If the root chakra is the father energy, the provider, the stable energy, then the sacral chakra is the warm, nurturing, emotionally connected, and affectionate mother energy. Very feminine, very soft. This beautiful chakra can get thrown off by emotional distress, chronic stress, trauma, conflict, social isolation. So for a minute, let's just touch on chronic stress. What happens with chronic stress and the sacral chakra is you cannot express your emotions properly when you're so focused on survival. It's hard to really get in touch with that affectionate, warm, joyful part of you when you are struggling to survive. You end up shutting all of the energy centers down when you're in this state. It's not just the sacral chakra, but emotional trauma of any kind really adds to this. And if you're feeling not only stressed out, but you're getting down on yourself because of it, or you're getting into fights with your spouse, this just really causes you to shut down the whole flow of energy in your whole system. And really just that sacral chakra suffers, and you'll feel like your life is joyless, and it's not a good place to be. Social isolation is, of course, another big one. If you are socially isolated, if you're isolating yourself for any reason, then you will experience a lack of energy in that sacral chakra. So you can really easily balance this energy center by spending time with your friends, doing something fun, anything that makes you laugh, play, and anything playful and like really completely not serious will open this center up. Laughing, Dancing is awesome for this. Just put on some music and just let your body move. Doesn't matter if you're a good dancer, really doesn't matter, especially if you move your hips a lot. That energy center is just in love with those kind of movements. Anything flowing that you do, swimming is great because you're getting in the water, which is the element of this chakra, and you're flowing in your movements. You can't help it because you're in the water. Loving sex is great, especially if it's affectionate and connects you emotionally to this person. It just really helps that center to blossom. And the other thing that you can do is sometimes you just need to cry and you don't even need a reason. And for me, I will feel it. I'll feel like today I just need a good cry, and I will put on a sad movie or even a sad song, and I'll just let myself cry as much as I need to. So don't be afraid to do that. Whether you're a guy, girl, doesn't matter. This center really needs to be balanced in order to get into the higher states of consciousness. When this beautiful energy center is balanced, you can feel a lot of pleasure in your life. Your life becomes joyful. Your life will feel like you are living in the flow of things, like you can just relax and trust that everything is fine. You're taken care of. You can be in your body and just relax. You have healthy sexual desire for your loved one, and there's a connection there. Healthy sexual desire and a desire to connect through sex. So it's not just about the survival type sex that you have with somebody and you don't even need to know their name. It's not that kind of animalistic instinct. It's more of like a lot of sensual touching and affection and kissing, and like you want that person to stay with you and be with you. When this chakra is functioning well, you're able to relate to others, you're able to connect in deeply emotional ways, and you're warm and you're affectionate. Affection is like a big one with this chakra. You feel like you can nurture others, and you're very comfortable when they cry, when they express their emotions. You're comfortable crying in front of other people. You're comfortable with your emotions, your own, other people's. That type of expression never throws you off balance. You're able to be with people when they're emotional, and your body can move freely. You kind of dance with life when this center is open. When this chakra is blocked, there's a real discomfort with your own emotions, with other people's emotions. You don't like to be around people who are crying, and you're that person who says, I never cry. And that's repression. That is repression of emotions, and this will create a repression of creativity. You cannot be creative and not have emotions. It just doesn't work. There's a lack of fun, a lack of flow. There's no joy. You just kind of feel like you can't play, like everything is serious. You might be totally uninterested in sex or completely obsessed with it, but not really care who you're having sex with. It's like a physical need that gets met, and that's about it. Physically, you may have issues with reproduction. Sexual issues, addictions are big with this chakra being unbalanced because you feel like you constantly need the pleasure. Low back pain, issues with the bladder, kidneys, and pelvis. Those are all issues that arise with a blocked sacral chakra. Different affirmations that you can say to get the energy flowing to this beautiful center. I am joyful. I embrace my emotions. I am creative and playful. I express my sexuality in a healthy way. I flow with life. So if you want to have a day where you, or a week or a month, whatever you want, but if you want to spend some time intentionally opening up the sacral chakra, I would spend the morning having sex with somebody you love, and then I would get a massage, paint my toenails if you're a woman, or if you like to paint your toenails, Get creative, maybe paint and play with your kids or play with your loved ones, and then go out dancing with your friends. And don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to express. Maybe purposely turn on a movie and have it be a sad movie and just cry. That would be my suggestion for your sacral chakra day, which would be a lot of fun and sounds pretty much like an ideal day to me. Let's move on to the solar plexus chakra. See you in the next video.